Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video I am going to show you that how you can add background images players to our game. So let's get started. So as you can see, I have created folder named images. Here I have added all the images which are required for our game. As you can see, we have enemies images, player images, levels. Let me show you one image. So this is the image of level which we are going to use it for level 1. And now let's write the code, and for that we will remove this screen.fill since we don't need screen.fill as we are using background images, so we don't need this. So here I will write a variable named level1 equals pygame dot display dot image dot load. So this will load the image of which we want to load, and here you have to write the location of your file. So let me show you the location of this image, which is images and then levels and then level1.jpg. So I'm going to write this here as images and backward slash levels and then again backward slash and level1.jpg. So this is the location of our image, and now here you have to add screen.blit. so this will blit this image to our game, and here you have to write the name of the image, which is level 1. And now you have to choose the coordinate axes where you want to display this image. So I want to display this image in origin, so I will write at 0, 0. And now let's run this game. And before that we have to update the display, or else it will show a black screen. So for that, write pygame.display.update. It is the syntax for screen update, and remove this old one since we don't need this one. Now let's run. So as you can see, it has given us this. I know that our image is not same as that of our screen size, so for that you can use manual adjustments. You can crop the image size to our game size, and there's one more method which is by coding. So let me show you that how you can do this same thing by the coding. So in here I'm going to write level 1 again. Level 1 equals pygame dot transform dot scale. So this syntax is used to transform or scale our image size. So here I will write which image I want to transform, which is level 1. And now here I will write level 1 and then here you have to write the size which you want, since the background image size must be same as that of size of screen. So we'll write background x and background y, which is 1000 in the x-axis and 600 in the y-axis. And now let's run it again. So as you can see here, it has covered the whole screen, and now it's working fine. Now let's close this. And here I will comment it as background images hash background images, and then I will do the same thing for player images, enemies and weapon images also. So here you have to write player images. I'm writing this comments so that our code looks good and nice and clean. So I will copy this code and paste it here, since the code will remain same, just our variables may differ. And here if you are using VS Code, you can use the shortcut key Alt plus Shift to write it in 2 lines at the same time. This will write the same thing in 2 different lines. So here I am write player 1 and then change the location of our file, which is player, and then I will name this as player1.jpg, and here again. And now here let me show you the image of our player1.png. okay, so this is our player which we are going to use in our game. Now I will correct this as png since our player's format is .png. And now here again I will write player 1 and let's run this. So as you can see, it has given us a background image size player's image also. So for that, let me correct this. I will resize the player image also, and for that again I have to write as player x equals player y. So it means that player x and y coordinates will be same, and I will set it to 80. And now let's write it again and replace the background x and background y with player x and player y. Player x and player y. And now here I will run it again. So as you can see, it has given us this. So our player is at 0,0 position of the screen. Let me correct this. I want to display our player at 500 in the x-axis and 400 in the y-axis. And for that, change it the screen dot lit, and again let's run this. So as you can see, it has set our player to 500 in the x-axis and 400 in the y-axis. So I'm just closing this, and now we will do the same for our enemy also. So I'm just copying this code, and here I will again comment it as enemy images and paste the code. And as you can see, I am going to do the same thing again. I am going to write enemy1 equals, and again changing its location to the location of our enemy, which is images slash enemy slash enemy1. And here again also in its transformation enemy1. And I don't want enemy size same as that of our player size, so I am just removing this and writing it as enemy x comma enemy y. And here again I will write enemy1, so it will be enemy1 in my screen. And again I am just removing this since I don't want my enemy at the same position as that of player. And here we will write enemy x and enemy y coordinates will be same. Enemy x is equals to enemy y is equals to 100. So I will set the size of enemy to 100 pixels and run it again. So as you can see, this is where our enemy is. It's 100 from the y-axis and 400 in the x-axis. So just close this. I'm going to do the same thing with our weapon image also. So let me show you the image of our weapon. So here it is, bullet1.png. So this is our weapon which we are going to bullet in our game. So I'm just writing this again, weapon images, and then again paste the code. And now let's change the player 1 to bullet 1. and again you have to do the same with its location and changing it to bullet1.png, and again here in the transformation bullet1, and its scale also to bullet x and bullet y, since it will look weird if the bullet size and the player size are same, so that's why I'm just resizing it bullet y. And here I will write the size of bullet which I want to choose. So let's bullet x and bullet y equals 40. So I'm giving the size of bullet as 40, which is half the size of our player. And again here we will correct the position of our bullet. So I'm setting it to 300 in the x and 300 in the y axis, and let's run it. So it's giving me an error. Let me correct this. I have written player, I have given it wrong location, so let me correct this. Bullet weapons and again let's run it again, and now it's giving me 2 players. Okay, so I think that I have written wrong thing. Let me correct this. I will write at bullet, since I have written player 1, that's why it's giving me 2 player images. So let me correct this, and again let's run. So this is our final look. So I will add animations to this in later few videos. So that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to our channel and like this video, and don't forget to press the bell notification.